Hey everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. This garden project is so beautiful, we're going to do 2 videos on it. So we're calling this one a walk around the garden. So it's pretty much almost done, I'd say 80%. Here's those beautiful cabbages we were talking about. So what I did is a beautiful flower on the inside to really give it that depth of being a cabbage, and then down the sides here is just a little bit of a ribbon or the eye, and I thought it would look more like a trellis. So it's pretty much on a lot of the spaces that go up on this quilt, and we're just kind of working on around the border part here where the beautiful flowers and the beans are, and we're just going to go over this side so you can see all this beautiful color here. Okay. Just going to go up here because we've done just a little meander. We've done a meander going around everything, and then we want to make sure we're doing an echo around our butterflies and our frog and our butterfly and our 2 little mice and everything else down there. So we're going to just continue on doing a little bit of fun. It's off the belt. I do have my ruler plate on just in case I wanted to use it, and I will be using it after. Just gonna go around some of the carrots, around the shovel and the pickaxe. I want to come really close to her beautiful patchwork. Okay. Because I really want those to be the ones that stand out. I don't want the meander in the background to be the focus. I would like her beans, her flowers, her bumblebee, whatever it is that she had to highlight on this quilt, be the focus. Okay. I'm just going to meander through the garden to get myself to where I need to be. Got to come up to the other side. Okay. Guess I come close. This is not a tight meander. I know you guys have seen me do way tighter than this. I'd say this was snug, but I wouldn't say it was tight. Okay, here's the butterfly. I want to make sure to echo the butterfly. Okay. And then go back into the meander around the space, because we have to come all the way down into here because I had to do a roll before I can get down to that spot. Okay. We've got to work our way back out too. So come down and then back up, wiggle through the lines, do the little wishbone, do the little puzzle piece, whatever it is that's going to get you from one spot to the next without crossing over, hopefully. So it's not a big deal if you do. Okay. You just have to think of it as doing a job and getting there from one task to the next. Okay. And my goal right now is to get this quilt all stitched down, looking beautiful. Do a little bit more ruler work and be able to call my customer confidently and happily to say, yo, girlfriend, your awesome garden quilt is ready to go. And you had so many people loving it. No, I don't really want to go into the bottom border too much, just maybe around the bee, just a smidgy. Okay. Because we have to tack them down. That's going to make the bumblebee stand out. That's going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to see this all hung up. So proud for her garden club, agricultural society, celebrating 50 years in Orangeville this year. Orangeville, Ontario, Canada. And then right here, we're just gonna scoot right across. There we go. Okay, and then snug on down. You can see the beautiful frog right here. We'll get to that eventually. And it's a little time consuming, but you get a beautiful result. And here's hoping with all that little extra detail, it just makes this quilt pop so much more with all its beauty. Go across the top first, and I can always come down the middle of those two beans afterwards, or when I go to stitch out a little bit of a bottom half there, so we kind of only focus on so much at the time. There's another butterfly coming up here. I kind of want to start being able to echo it now, so I'm kind of allotting the space for it already, and then work around those space lines with my meander. Okay, I'll have to. I know I have to come up and finish a little bit in here because oh yeah, right there, right there. But that's okay. We can always come back and do it. No worries. You kind of want to leave them a little bit random, not all the same. Yes, it's easy to go back and forth. You've got to have a little bit of difference between your stitches, some round angles. Sometimes not too sharp. They're mostly pretty round. I have done sharp angled meander before. Beautiful. Love that green. That's a stunning green. All right, let's go around the frog. And meander through here. Okay, and I think we're going to cut our stitches right over here in that spot right there. Okay, because I went the wrong way. I should have went down instead of coming back up, because I was like, oh, right, now I'm lost. Not lost, but just kind of confined myself to a spot. So I'm going to, again, hide my stitches where you can't really see where we've started or stopped. And go around this beautiful little frog here. Let's go up here, and then we'll go back down and go across. And I've done this already on the top and down the side, so it looks really good. I'm pleased with it. I love the backing. The backing is what she's purchased from here, but she's also purchased other fabric from here before, which is the green of this scale and the yellow of this scale. So this blends so well. It's lovely. And I'm so happy that she liked some of my fabric that I had here. To make her garden project stand out that much more. You want it to feel very organic when you're making these movements. Just so free motion, fun. Oh, let's get in here before there's not a chance to get in here. Okay. You can always start and stop threads along your project line, right? Okay. Or up on a little, you know, intersection there in a corner. Something that's not really going to draw the eye too much to where you possibly have started or stopped, right? And that should really make those beautiful red hearts and the little leaves and the bean stem and the hearts, or the flower stem and everything else stand out just a little bit more. Having the background really tacked down, so it gives that little puffiness to those other the other items on the quilt. See, cute little mouse, another little mouse. We got coming close down here. So work your way, work a little bit to the right, and then you got to come back a bit to the left. Fill in. Work a little bit to the right, come back and fill in. I'm just trying to give yourself space to get back out and around. Sometimes it doesn't always work that way. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I just love this quilt so much. It's beautiful. It's been such a pleasure to work on. Had so much fun putting critters here and there as a little I Spy project. So I'm hoping she likes it as much as I do. I hope she does. There's a little dragonfly over there. I think we'll work our way down to the bottom here. I'll work my way back across the underside. Cute little mouse. Get a little echo on that. Okay, work our way this way, a little wave. Up just a little bit close to that little mousey. All right, we'll just stop there for a moment, okay? All right, so and that's how I'm gonna finish off this wonderful trip around the garden, number 2. So it's beautiful. I love this quilt. It's inspired me to possibly take on a row by row. Loving the chicken that was in here. I'm going to have to go find that pattern for sure because, you know, I have chickens, so I'd like to make one for sure, or at least a few anyways. And yeah, I love the bees. And look at how beautiful that just kind of pops up just a little bit to have it, give it that little bit of a dimension with have everything else stitched down around it. Thank you everybody for watching, liking, and subscribing. We greatly appreciate it here at the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. We had a fantastic time on Saturday, just passed, doing our 12 hours. That was February 29th, 28th, 29th, anyways, one of those days. And we had a great time. So we'll see you, obviously, the weekend project where I'm going to be doing my postcard for Quilt Canada. And then we'll see you on Saturday at 1 p.m. where hopefully I'm going to be finishing up my half square triangle bag. I'm very excited. Almost got the second side done on the Saturday. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much. And big hugs to you.